First of all, I'm Fred Roberts. I'm of all things, an insurance agent in the log industry, and uh, started out in construction. And you have to sweat too much if you're in construction. So I figured I better get something else. And I wasn't very talented, but I am a pretty good insurance agent. So and a good listener, I guess you could say. Well, anyway, so I'm located in Texas, but we write 39 states. We don't write the upper 13. I tell everybody we write the lower 48. And in doing so, we've been fairly successful. And some of the things we've done log homes up to about 5 million, $6 million. We've also done some homes as small as some people call them cabins, and it may be your house. I don't know. It could be anything, but anyways, down as little as $50,000. But it's a great industry. We've most of the people we meet in the log home business are happy with life. They're glad to be here. They're excited about the outdoors. We see millionaires. We see poor people. I think I'm one of them. And so anyway, we're based out of Texas, but we travel all over the place. I just got back from Tennessee. Went over there and I saw about 6 different log home builders. And of course, as you know, ILBA, they call them the logs well crafted. And that's a great term because you have well crafted milled log homes, and you have well crafted handcrafted log homes. And so ILBA is a great association. They have doors open for everyone that is willing to do good work. Let me tell you a little bit about ILBA and why I joined. Uh, One day you wake up and business is going good. You'll find out that, hey, wait a minute, I'm all by myself. I don't have anybody to contact. So I started looking and searching, and I had a pretty good friend of mine over at Honest Abe Log Homes down in Tennessee, and they told me about an association called the International Log Home Builders. And I listened to them a little bit, and then I listened to a guy named Paul Peoples with Sasco. He mentioned ILBA, and he said, "Look, these guys are the real deal. They offer not only a lot of good advice, but they've got a lot of good products." And so I started contacted, pulled them up on the internet, and the next thing you know, I'm a member. A little bit later, I talked to some of the boards of directors, and they were very informative to me as a member of this industry. Ended up joining, and a little bit later, I become if you're willing to do some work, and you're one of those 3 percenters that gets out there and tries to get a little extra effort, the next thing you know, you're on a board of directors. And that's what happened to me. And let me tell you what, I've gotten more out of being a member of ILBA than one can only imagine. If you're in the construction side of log homes, if you're in the design side of log homes, the insurance side, whatever the case may be, if you are not a member of ILBA or the International Log Builders Association, you're really behind the 8 ball, because there are people that have already had the problems you're going to see or you're experiencing. And these people are very helpful. I've called many of them and asked them a question. I can call Bob Kimmel, who's the president of the organization, and I could ask him a question and he will give me an answer. And so it's been very exciting for me. It's been well worth the money. You'll need to call Barb to get the cost and the values and so on and so forth. What you'll find out is the listing alone, the listing in the directory alone, is well worth the money you spend for joining it. Now, that being said, there's not only contractors and suppliers, but there's also homeowners in there that are buying log homes. There is also students. Now, can you imagine an organization that's willing to give to those students? And if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but if you're a student, you get to belong to this organization for free. And you don't see that everywhere. But what I want to tell you is I'm going to encourage you to contact Barb. Go to I think it's logassociation.org, And go there, contact ARC, look at their website. And if you need some insurance, let me tell you what, if you need some insurance, why don't you call me too? Because I've got a family and I need to feed them. So my name is Fred Roberts. I'm with Robertson Associates, Log Home Insurance. And my number is 979-378-2221. Call me anytime, and I look forward to seeing you on the monitor. Thank you.